It's that time of week, Fridays, where we like to let our hair down a bit and open things up for you to tell us who is your hero of the week. All right, so let's go ahead and get that done. And in particular, I've got another question I want to ask you as well, and that's what's in your zombie apocalypse go bag. All right, it's important to have, all the emergency stuff you need for you and your family, including an alternate location to meet. But what if it was a zombie apocalypse that was the disaster, not some kind of earthquake or a wildfire or a tornado? Or what if it's a zombie apocalypse? What is in your zombie apocalypse go bag? So let's get your calls in, 217-629-7970. That's the phone number here for Springfield's Morning News. I'm Greg Bishop on 92.7 WMAY, Springfield's News and Talk. And don't forget, you can also go to WMAY.com/pink, and you can donate today for Real Men Wear Pink, which is the campaign I've got going on with some of my other colleagues here at the radio station. And we can join together to raise money for breast cancer awareness and research and support. 1 in 8 people are going to be diagnosed with breast cancer, and a lot of people out there are living with that diagnosis thanks to a lot of research that's been done. But it's only possible if we band together and raise money for Real Men Wear Pink. Again, you can go and help me because early detection indeed saves lives. And got to give a shout out to Heartland Hearing. Better Hearing starts today. They're helping in our efforts, but you can go to WMAY.com/pink and help me raise money. I am actually setting a goal. If I get $1,300 in my Real Men Wear Pink campaign by the end of the day today, I'm going to have Megan paint my nails pink. And she does a fantastic job with her nails. And this isn't some like fly-by-night nail polish. This stuff's going to stay on for weeks. And even if it does chip off, I'm going to have her repaint them for the duration of the campaign, but only if you help me raise $1,300. Right now, I'm sitting on around $1,053. So I just need a $250 donation or 10 $25 donations. Either way, let's make that happen and let's raise awareness about breast cancer. Again, go to WMAY.com/pink and help me raise money for Real Men Wear Pink. But let's get your phone calls here at 217-629-7970 about the zombie apocalypse and what you've got in your zombie apocalypse go bag. But of course, it's time also for Hero of the Week. So who in society, who in your life has really stepped up and is a true hero? Maybe you want to reflect on some of those who are no longer with us. I know that longtime educator Mike Zimmers passed away several weeks ago. Services are coming up this weekend, and he's being remembered in the community as a juggernaut of the education space, being a special educator, being a coach, being a school board member. So maybe Mike Zimmers gets your vote, or maybe it's somebody in the political space that you want to vote for. So 217-629-7970. I just got a note from somebody. Just saw the text come in. They said you're painting your nails tonight because they're donating $250. Yes! I appreciate that. But don't let that keep you from donating. Everybody else out there, donate, please. Help me raise more money. My ultimate goal is $7,500. But we've got until the end of the month to get that. I think we can get there, but we got to get your donations. Again, WMAY.com/pink and help me raise those funds. All right. All right. So let's get to a phone call here. First off, who is your hero of the week this week?
Well, Greg, I got to tell you, my hero is a true American patriot. I would say probably would be a perfect pick for Donald Trump for his vice presidency when he gets office again. Tulsi Gabbard for calling out the Democratic Party for their cowardly wokeness and anti-white racism and everything else that they did wrong. Tulsi Gabbard, I would have voted for her when if she was a Democrat for president.
She was on the Democratic primary ballot for president in 2020. Yeah.
I considered switching, just because of her.
Well, I know some people who did just that, pulled the Democrat ballot to vote for Tulsi Gabbard because they believe that she has a true bipartisan streak as a veteran, as a woman of color, as somebody who was heralded. If you look back at the tape in 2012 or whenever, when she came onto the scene, she was a rising star in the Democratic Party. She was everything they needed, a veteran, a woman of color. She's liberal, but she's always been somebody who really took a bipartisan approach.
Well, she speaks the truth.
Right on.
And that's the problem with the Democrat Party is and
you got to imagine too the courage to come out as she did this week to say that she's leaving the Democratic Party because of a whole host of things, and I think you laid those out. What about exactly. as a man of leisure, as you claim you are, Bunker? What do you have in your zombie apocalypse go bag?
The only thing I need, Greg, is my registration card as a Republican. That's what's in my zombie apocalypse bag. That's all I need.
What are you just gonna show that to an approaching zombie and be like, okay, stay away?
Well, yeah, it'll be a Democrat, of course, because that's what the Democrat Party.
Okay, all right, okay. We got it. Bunker with his. We got him down, all right? So his GOP card is in his zombie apocalypse go bag. 217-629-7970. First off, hero of the week, who is your vote?
I second that for Tulsi Gabbard.
Okay.
American hero.
Yeah, Tulsi Gabbard, and I tell you, when she speaks, a lot of people listen, and she's out campaigning for some Republicans. What she's talking about with the woke ideology that's being promulgated by the Democrats, it's turning a lot of people off, and she says it goes too far. Also, the war machine. She's been very critical of the war machine. As somebody who's a veteran serving overseas multiple times, she's very critical of the support the U.S. is giving Ukraine, and there's actually really, truly bipartisan agreement there that we shouldn't be interfering in that effort. But a second vote for Tulsi Gabbard. What about your zombie apocalypse go bag?
Well, real quick, after she made her announcement, she also did about 3 hours with Joe Rogan on his podcast. Worth checking out.
Yeah, I've gotten maybe an hour into it. I'm going to have to spend some time with that this weekend.
My go bag is the box DVD set of the A-Team and MacGyver, a DVD player, and we can all meet up at Checkpoint Alpha Romero Twat.
I'll tell you, I think having the MacGyver tapes, because if there's a zombie apocalypse, the internet's not going to be around. So YouTube University is not going to be a thing, right?
Exactly.
So you need those MacGyver DVDs to be able to see how to make, a stick of bubble gum into TNT.
Yeah, see, MacGyver is the micro, and then the A-Team is the macro. They were the Junkyard Wars before Junkyard Wars existed.
I think that's probably a good option there. So DVDs of the A-Team and of MacGyver. Got you down, man. Good stuff. 217-629-7970. Good morning. You're on WMAY. Your vote for Hero of the Week.
I'm going to go with Mr. Zimmers.
Okay.
Being Hero of the Week. He's done a lot for the schools, and being special ed really helps out.
Well, and a coach. I mean, listen, coaches were so instructional in very formative years, and teachers themselves. Everybody remembers those teachers who impacted them, as well as coaches who impacted them. They have a long-lasting legacy, and I think that he as well is going to very much be a part of that.
As far as the Tulsi Gabbard thing, I just want to touch on that. People think she's all of a sudden some champion for the right. Just don't forget she's also big for gun control. And it's kind of, I give her credit for speaking out against the wokeness of the Democrat Party. But also, she just happened to launch her podcast this week, too. So
Yeah, right. No, you're right. And YouTuber Mark Dice, are you familiar with him?
Yep. Oh, I love Mark.
Yeah, I remember I interviewed him years ago when he went under the name John Connor. He had the book, The Resistance Manifesto. But he since has turned back to his real name. He highlighted just that recently, saying, hey, everybody's enamored with Tulsi Gabbard, but you got to understand the truth. She laid out everything you just laid out. She's a really hardcore liberal, wants gun control, and is probably doing all of this for self-interested reasons.
Right.
Good to point out.
Zombie apocalypse bag, you got to have, a good sidearm. But I also got knowledge in my head, and my plan is to find a small town and build a shelter in the water tower, because those things are built to last.
Yeah, okay. That is a good plan. I think that's a pretty good, because, zombies can't climb a water tower. Come on.
Exactly. And you got line of sight on everything from far away, so you're good to go.
Good stuff. Appreciate the calls. Let's get more of them coming up here with Springfield's Morning News. I'm Greg Bishop on 92.7 WMAY, Springfield's News and Talk, and more of your calls about Hero of the Week, but also what's in your Zombie Apocalypse Go bag. All right, so stay tuned. We'll get more of that and your calls on WMAY. All right, back with Springfield's Morning News, Hero of the Week, and I want to know what's in your Zombie Apocalypse Go bag. 217-629-7970. That's the phone number here with Springfield's Morning News. A reminder, if I raise $1,300 by the end of today, I'm going to have Megan paint my nails pink. And I'll have them painted pink all throughout. Find out details at WMAY.com/pink. It's Real Men Wear Pink with WMAY and Heartland Hearing. Better Hearing starts today. Help me raise funds for breast cancer research. We can do it together. And get my nails painted pink, all right? So make that happen, WMAY.com/pink. But let's talk about the Walking Dead zombie apocalypse. Some studies that have come out recently show just how many Walking Dead there could be if all of a sudden all of the dead people in the graves rose from the dead, which that would be, I don't know, probably the most horrifying thing ever to happen. But the numbers that one particular research study reveals is Illinois would have about 8.2 million zombies that would come out of the graves. It's a lot of zombies. And also, you might want to think about moving to, say, Nevada. Because they only have about 330,000 potential zombies coming from the graves. That's actually fewer than Hawaii and Delaware. So maybe part of your zombie apocalypse go bag is enough stuff to get you to Nevada. But let's talk about Hero of the Week as well. Again, 217-629-7970. Got an email here at somebody says a third vote for Tulsi Gabbard for Hero of the Week. So Tulsi getting another vote, and then also this individual says they want all of their constitutional rights in their zombie apocalypse go bag. I like that, because that includes the Second Amendment, right? The right to keep and bear arms so that you can keep the country safe, not from deer, but maybe zombies. All your constitutional rights. Got you down for that. 217-629-7970. Good morning. You're on WMAY.
Yeah, just a quick note on that Nevada zombie situation. Even if 1% that come out of the ground are woke mobsters, you don't want to mess with any of that.
Well, I think that's obviously something that could be problematic. Who knows? But yeah, 217-629-7970. That's the phone number. I want to hear from you about Hero of the Week. We also got a vote for Mike Zimmers, who is being remembered as just a huge player in the Central Illinois education space. He passed away not too long ago, and services and remembrance to that longtime educator. So he's also getting a vote for Hero of the Week today. But the zombie apocalypse stuff, I want to hear from you. What kinds of weaponry? Will you have like one of those bats with nails through it, like was on Walking Dead? What was that called? Lucy? What about a vehicle of sorts? You gonna have your Tesla in a zombie apocalypse? You gotta make sure you got your electric vehicle all ready to go, or what? So let's hear it. What other accoutrements are you going to use in the zombie apocalypse? 217-629-7970. Let's get more of your calls. First, Hero of the Week, and then zombie apocalypse. Let's go with this one here. Good morning. You're on WMAY.
Hey, Greg.
Hey.
I would vote for all of the EMS guys right now, because working around the city, it's been nuts, and I've seen more and more of them out and about and basically helping people out.
Yeah, emergency medical service, that's not an easy job, especially those guys who are on 12-hour shifts, working overnight, and it might be really quiet, but then all of a sudden, you've got call after call after call after call. It can be pretty hectic.
Agreed. And it usually is for them anyway, because as soon as they drop them off, Then they got to clean their whole rig and make sure that it's all prepped to go back out at a moment's notice.
Nice.
So,
all right. Well, what about Zombie Apocalypse? What do you think?
Well, I've already got part of my bag ready, and I have, like you said, weaponry. It is called a Ruger 22 Challenger.
Okay.
And it is actually voted one of the best Bob weapons to have. And if you look it up, it's absolutely awesome. It's considered a pistol, so that makes it better. And my pistol has a bipod on it. I'll have to send you a picture of it. It's wicked awesome. And there's a breakdown model where it can actually fit into like a little satchel.
Oh, sure.
Maybe even Megan's purse, to be honest. And
so perfect for a go bag, in other words.
Exactly. But there's, many other different things. And what's even more crazy is the books that people have written about.
Oh, surviving a zombie apocalypse?
Oh, yeah. Exactly. And they take it so seriously. But little does everybody know, the zombie apocalypse has already started, and the main force of them is in D.C.
All right.
So, I mean, come on.
Hey, well, some say the deep state is this kind of zombie-like entity that, regardless of if you chop the head off of, replacing the leader of a country, that deep state's still kind of there in a zombie-type form. So maybe there's something to that. I don't know. One other thing here, got a listener talking about a zombie bar crawl starting October 15th. Looks like participating bars are Rockies in Auburn, AJ's Corner in Chatham, Buckhart Tavern, Northern Lights Lounge, Coonrod's, Pier 55, and Maui's Q. And you've got prizes and cash prizes, live music, free food, costume contests. So that is the zombie bar crawl somebody's highlighting for us. Again, starting Saturday, the 15th. Rockies, AJ's Corner, Buckhart Tavern, Northern Lights Lounge, Coonrod's, Pier 55, and Maui's Q. So if that's in your bag, maybe it's going to be the last outing before a true zombie apocalypse. So be sure you do that. All right, it's Springfield's Morning News. Appreciate everybody taking part in this. It's fun. It's good to let our hair down every once in a while. So appreciate everybody